Hello again, welcome back to Axel Racing. You've joined me here on Forza Motorsport 8 2023. This is really exciting stuff because it's Ferrari week. We've already done a few Ferraris already, the SF90, the Roma and the 488. And now let's jump into another one, shall we? So I should obviously just explain this is a mini series. I'm just gonna zoom out just a touch. There we go. I think that looks better. There we go. Yep. So here we are then, jumping across to Ferrari. It's here somewhere. Okay, there seems to be more cars in the game. I don't know if that's just me or if it's a placebo. Anyway, so we've done the SF90, we've done the Roma, we've done the 488. There is also the Monza, maybe the FX XK Evo just for the sake of driving it, but definitely the 488 Clienti Challenge and the J50 as well. Such an interesting looking car. Not to mention the 812 Superfast is also new to Forza Motorsport. And a little bit older, and this is a car I've been dying to have in the game for ages. Where's it gone? Have I missed it? Oh no, there it is. Right, something else has been added. I'm sure that was on the top row. It's the 1970 Ferrari 512S. What an awesome car, and I'm so happy that's in the game. Apart from that, everything else we've already seen before. This series is purely just cars we haven't really seen in Forza Motorsport before. So first up today is the Ferrari Monza SP2. Now this is a very interesting car. Obviously no roof, this is purpose built. There's not many of them about in the world, and it just makes me wish that Monza was actually in the game, but it's not. So we're going to have to choose a different track once again. I think, what's calling out to me here? Watkins Glen, that calls out to me. So as it is, it's just a couple of laps to demonstrate a new car and a new track in some cases, but certainly the new cars. And you know me, I love Ferrari, so away we go. Number of laps, we only want 2 laps of Watkins Glen, and the GP circuit, of course. Now, such an awesome track. I'm glad this one's still in the game. There is still obviously tracks missing from the game, but they are coming and there will be videos on that as well. So here we go, straight into Watkins Glen in the Ferrari Monza. Incredible looking game. Incredible looking car, actually. Look at that. I haven't appreciated the looks of it enough yet, but that looks awesome. You know what? Let's do it. Let's go. Ooh, that sounds like it's got a V12 in it. Very tasty. And away we go. Whoa, once again, lots of power off the line. I'm sorry, but the racket on this thing, whoa, this is ready and raring to go, that's for sure. As we climb up the hill now, 5th gear at the top of the hill, 130 miles an hour, as we now plant our foot firmly and get on down the back straight. 160, 170, 175 on, by the time we was on the brakes there. I'm not too sure. I love this little chicane, it's so fast, especially if you get it just right. Oh, we've run just a touch wide. Now this corner can be very tricky to get right, as it's quite off camber. This next one I actually really like as a corner, to be fair. You come in quite hot because you're going uphill, but once again the thing's just understeered right through the corner. and you can get on the power nice and quick and shoot yourself up the hill. Here we go. Ooh, a little bit too early on the turn in there. This thing is light. That's the only way I can describe it. It feels light, it feels nimble, but it also feels like it's got just as much power as the SF90, which I'm sure it does actually if we look at the stats properly. But we're not here to look at stats, we're here to drive cars. As out of the last corner we come to finish our first hot lap of Watkins Glen.
Last lap.
Let's dip it into that first corner. Beautiful banking, and I think this is what I like about the track the most, is the corners kind of dip and bank in just the right way that you can carry so much momentum. Ooh, we don't want too much curb there. So now 160 on the exit of the corner as we get on down the back straight, and once again 175 as we hit the brakes down a couple of gears. Ooh. I believe that was a small graze with the wall there. Nothing too dramatic. Certainly won't do the looks of the car any good. Sorry about that. Once again, the car's out of the box, feeling very uncertain on the steering wheel. Just into the hairpin we go once more. Okay, maybe you can't leave it as late as what I used to think on the brakes. A lot more travel. So you think, I turned in too early last time and we was over the curbs and in the grass. Turning too late and you're almost in the barrier on the other side of the track. There is a fine balance you've got to find with all cars, all tracks. Power sliding out of the last corner now and across the line. What a car. That was a lot of fun to drive. Yeah, obviously not the fastest lap or the best laps you'll ever see me do, but still a lot of fun, and that was the Ferrari. Whoa, what a car, honestly. Monza SP2, what a car. I've got to find out what engine that is in it. I'm almost certain that's the V12 in there. That's what it sounds like anyway. But honestly, what a car. Very light, very nimble. I'm sure if you kind of spec it up, get some downforce on that car, get some grippy tyres on, you'll absolutely love it. But that's all for you to explore in the setup. But for now, that was it. This has been the Axel Racing channel, and I'll see you in the next video.